Robot Rescue is a very difficult program in RoboCup Junior. Robots need to finish certain tasks, such as following black lines, avoiding obstacles, climbing slopes, and finally, complete the whole mission by catching the victim, usually a can bottle, and several balls, and then send the victim to safe zone. This is very difficult because almost every task is random. The main comedy randomly creates the assignments, and the whole mission will always be the combination of all tasks. Most importantly, the position of the victim is uncertain until the robot made into that room, and the judge will roll a dice to decide the position of the victim. So we actually can't predict where the victim will be. As a result, the program we made to the robot must be very, very complex. It must be able to judge like a person and think like a human.
非常好，哇，厉害厉害厉害！
我这个头不能露出来，头露出来说明什么意思？说明什么你知道吗？就是勾回去。对。可以啊，来试试。抓两个球，多放几个球在这块，多放几个球上去。你这个抓，一个人抓不住吗？那两个球的话，对呀，动作怎么会去看呢？我有当兵，没干，对应到我的靠墙上，对吧？多余的动作是什么？什么是多余的动作？我这问题知道我靠。如果我靠。哎，good.
Yeah, that's a good dance.
Good afternoon, teacher. The theme of our show in this competition is the story of Princess Goldfish. The story is like this. A boy named Alex found a glass bottle with a mermaid, Ariel, trapped inside. Alex saved Ariel out of the bottle and they are attracted to each other. Our robots contain robot boy Alex, two goldfish, and the most powerful stage scenery. Every joint of the simulation robot boy can move. The stage scenery can sway and the waves can swing while the elevator is going up and down. Meanwhile, the light stream is very beautiful. In order to make better stage effects, our boats can float as well. We use Bluetooth to control the start of two robots' actions. We use Arduino and JMR2 as programming language. Arduino makes robot boy Alex and two goldfish walk. JMR2 lets robot boy Alex every joint and stage scenery move. Now let's enjoy the robot dance, the story of Princess Goldfish.
The next is robot dance. All of the robots, background boards, choreography, and programs are all designed, drawn, and fabricated by ourselves. I designed almost all of the programs and robots because I'm the team leader and my team members are under training. You can see me making a speech about our team and robots at the beginning of the video. In the video, you can see us wearing lovely t-shirts. These t-shirts were also designed and drawn by ourselves. During the show, you can see the background waves were flowing and the lights were shining. These were actually programs that I designed. The program controlled the timing so that the lights shine and waves flow, just like they were dancing with the music. Furthermore, these two fish were swimming in the sea and swaying their lovely tails. The main character, Alec, who was a robot boy, could shake its hands and move his head and dance with the rhythm of the music. Let's just enjoy this precious video. Now, as you can see, the judge rolled the dice twice.
好，还要掷一次。
So, the first time, he rolled dice in order to determine the position of the victim. There are 6 positions designed for the victims. And the next time is to determine the position of the obstacle. And there are 4 specific positions designed for obstacles. As you can see, the position of the safe zone is not going to change. But in sometimes we will also need to determine the place of the safe zone by rolling the dice another time. During the competition, the robot needs to be able to identify the victim. We use infrared sensor to identify victims, but not obstacles. The victim will bounce back all the infrared signals, so that the infrared sensor will receive the infrared signal from the victim. Reversely, the obstacle will absorb all the infrared signals emit from the infrared sensor, so the infrared sensor won't be able to receive any signal from an obstacle. In this way, we identify between obstacle and victim. And we also use supersonic sensor to avoid the obstacle.
这个呢，这。